Well, I'm back with a segment of my stitch by stitch for the year. And my totals I will be putting in the description of the video of how many I've made so far this year and what I've done with them actually up to this point. I've made quite a few. In fact, I've got a whole stack of them ready. And probably I have 2 or 3 projects that I'm committed to for March and April, but after that, I will probably be working at turning more of these into actually usable objects, and I'll be making videos on that. I'm started out making video for every Sunday, but with all the other things that I've gotten involved in, that's not going to be feasible schedule for me. So I will be making these stitch by stitch videos from time to time, definitely a couple times a month, so that we can keep up with each other. Now this last batch, I changed the sizes. They're not just 4x4s, but I changed the sizes a little bit so that would give me more options when I start turning these into practical objects. And this time around, I thought I would work out of my shears. I have a little tub of shears and fabrics, and so I just wanted to use all shears basically. And I did this one. It has several layers of different shears on here, and then I printed this little feather here and attach that. It's in gray and cream with just some very soft pastel threads. Okay, isn't that pretty? I like that. Now this one is all shears also, and they're just collaged down and then just stitched, and straight stitches. That's it. And then this one, I also added a printed motif on that one. I really like that one also. I think it's really pretty. Bring the light down a little bit. Maybe you can see a little better. Whoops. I'll get that back up there. Okay. It has this back piece here is a little green, and then we have peach elements, and then the cream colors. This, again, is all shears. It has this gray in here and some brown pieces, and then this printed piece that I added to it. I thought this one was kind of interesting also. This one is just in the golds and the cream colors, and with a shear that had some embroidery on it. I cut that, and just the different textures that are on it. Just very pretty. I don't know exactly what we're going to do with these, but whatever it'll be pretty when we get done. This one has got some gold and some light tan and some gray in it, and just different elements there that are mixed together. Okay, everything is basically stitched, straight stitched, a little variation of something here and there, but not much. Again, the color of the collage, very pretty. No matter how you turn these, they look good. So, it'll be interesting to see what I can end up doing with them. Well, let's turn that one. Then we have this one, and we had a little piece of shear that had a little embroidery on it that came in a swirl, and I just used that as my stitching guide on that and accentuated that a little bit. Let me bring you down and maybe get a little look at it as we pile them back up. Aren't they beautiful? All done out of complete shears only, sheer fabrics. Just beautiful. One of my ideas for this was also that I might make them into coasters. Uh, I don't know if I want to use them that way because I don't really want them stained and all that. But wouldn't it be beautiful on a table presentation when you're having guests, and each uh, seating area had its own distinct coaster uh, for its glass. I don't know. That kind of scares me because I don't. They would wash okay probably, but especially on the gentle cycle. But just the staining if any food was dropped on them or anything like that. So I don't know. That's probably not got what I'm going to do with it. But the other thing I thought was they would make beautiful little booklets. They would make beautiful greeting cards, just note cards slipped into gifts. For instance, I was thinking on a graduation, this says, it's a leaf and it says soar. And that sentiment, that's what you want a young person to do is reach out and soar, and don't be restricted, but reach for their goals. And I thought I could put this on the front of a greeting card, and for a graduation. Wouldn't that be pretty? Anyway, those are the ideas. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of those. So I've been busy making those, and I hope they give you some inspiration. And sometimes you might want to just pick a certain particular kind of fabric out of your scraps. This was shears, and next I think I'm going to work with the different scarves that I have that I cut up and use. Very gauzy looking fabrics. I think I'm going to play with that next. And that way I'll have a real, variety of different things when I get ready to make something out of them. Okay, are you very scrap happy? Are you scrap happy inspired? I hope so. That's why I make these videos for you. Take care, be happy, and stay scrap happy.